Good morning. This is cause number 2019-06121 in the interest of Talia Jones. Somebody is not unmuted. Triana Jones, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. Please raise your right hands and be sworn. All parties. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
I'm Trina Jones. I am her mother.
All right. For the state.
Angela
I
Jeffrey.
am Christopher Brown.
Okay, the father, Mr. Brown, identify yourself and your relationship to the child.
Yes, Christopher Brown, father.
All right, and for the state.
Angela Jeffrey John.
And what are we doing today, Ms. Jeffries?
Your Honor, we're here on a motion for new trial. And before I begin, Your Honor, there's an attorney, Pinky Clark from Ohio. I think she's representing Mr. Brown in the custody issue, but I just wanted to bring it to the court's attention that there is another attorney on here from Ohio.
Is he on?
Ms. Clark?
Yes, I am.
And are you licensed to practice in the state of Texas, ma'am?
No, I am not.
Well,
Your Honor,
yes.
I'm only here for really to gather information regarding this and to inform the court that currently there is a custody case in which my client is seeking custody of the child in question in this child support matter.
Where is that? Where is that filed?
It is filed in Ohio. The child has been residing in Ohio, but there is currently an agency case pending, and we have court date set. The final court hearing should be set on December 1st. And I have a motion in for custody to father. The child support agent, the child welfare agency is having a meeting to discuss my motion and their position regarding the motion. So I believe that there may be some circumstances that will affect any child support order, and I would just ask that this matter be continued so that at least that part could be worked out before this court makes any orders upon the father. And also, I believe my client has, he doesn't have all the paperwork because service was perfected at a different address. So I would like him to be able to collect all the documents that would pertain to this case so that he can address his issues appropriately with the court as well.
Ms. Jeffries, you have a response?
Your Honor, both parties have filed a motion for new trial on our default order. The state at this point, we are aware that there is, the child is in the possession of, I guess, juvenile system in Ohio at this time. However, I was waiting for Mr. Brown or Ms. Jones to explain that they both have motion for new trials for different reasons. Mr. Brown's motion for new trial actually is not set for today. Ms. Jones's motion for new trial is set for today.
Well, I mean, do you have any objections to to granting the motion for new trial?
Yes, Your Honor, I do object to it on the grounds that Mr. Brown made an appearance in this case when he signed a DNA order. We gave further notice to the address that we had on file, which is reflected by our certificate of service. So he did make an appearance, so he knew about this matter. He was served. And as to Ms. Jones's motion, we also object to that motion for new trial because we feel like it should be limited to the 4 years pursuant to the Texas Family Code. But Ms. Jones will have to, I guess, argue her position on it.
All right, which one is set for hearing today?
Mrs. Jones's motion for a new trial on the retroactive issue, retroactive.
All right, Ms. Jones,
Yes, sir.
you want to address the court on your motion for new trial?
Okay, so Christopher Brown was in the delivery room when Talia was born. I've also uploaded pictures in the exhibit showing that he had a relationship with her until I moved to Ohio when she was 9 months old. Christopher Brown has stated on numerous occasions that he didn't feel like he needed to take care of her because she lived in Ohio. He has done everything besides died to make sure he hasn't taken care of her financially. There's a 118-page document showing how many times I have filed for child support from Texas to when he moved to Kentucky to when he moved back to Texas.
Okay, so what is your basis of your motion to, let me see, I think it's been motion for new trial for retroactive child support. What do you mean by that?
So the Attorney General's office has only given me 4 years. I've been
That's all,
filing
that's all
since
the law, that's all the
2005.
law allows us to do, ma'am. That's what the law is.
Okay, because I had called legal aid, and legal aid said that if I can prove that he has avoided being served, that I had a chance for more child support.
No, no, I mean, that's, it's limited to 4 years of child support, not whatever you're trying to say, 18 years or whatever you think it may be. So,
Because I had asked them about it. I called legal aid, and I had called 2 different attorneys, and they said Section 154.131 stated that if I can prove that he has avoided paying the child support, avoided being served.
mhm,
So if you're saying it's only 4 years,
yeah.
okay.
So, I mean, if I grant your motion, then that reopens this whole case. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir. That reopens the case because he hasn't
Okay, and
paid a
then
dime.
allegedly there's a case pending in Ohio. Is that correct?
So
Yes.
what happened? The Ohio issue is this. Talia, who
No,
has
no, no, no. Is
possibly
there a case pending in Ohio?
for child support,
There's a
I don't
custody
know.
case.
the county, for the county.
For the county to get custody of the child. Is that what it
Well,
is?
okay, so this is how that case is here in Ohio. I gave
Right.
Talia to the county for guardianship, temporary placement, custody placement, because of her behavior being dangerous to the rest of the family.
All right.
So they
I'm
didn't take
going
custody.
to transfer this matter to the 246 District Court. I don't think we need a mediation, but this case will be transferred to the 246 District Court. AG, I guess you get a court date at some point, inform the parties.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll have to get a court date from the district court AAC,
All
and
right.
share them all this information.
We'll allow the district court to make those decisions in this case, and everybody will get notice of that. What date that's going to be set over there. Okay.
All right. And that's
Thank
for both of their motions, Your Honor, or just Mrs. Jones's motion for both the motion for new trials?
Everything is transferred to the 246 District Court.
All right.
All right.
May we be excused, sir?
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Can you guys all please log back into the other Zoom for me so we can discuss this very quickly? Thank you.
Okay, so log back into the other one.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the other
Thank
one's number?
Thank you, Judge.
What's the other one's number again?
Give me 1 second, ma'am. It's 892-0876-3897.
Okay.
Ma'am, let me make sure I got that right again. 892-08-7697.
No,
Is that accurate, ma'am?
7638. No, there's a 38 before the 97.
Okay. Before the 97. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
You can press on the X to remove that.
Do what? Oh, that's a word.
I did it with my-
Do you have them muted or no? Did I see mute?
Mr. Sosa is muted and Ms. Castillo is still connecting to audio.
All right. Is somebody muted by this? Not by us. Okay. By somebody else. All right. Where is everybody?
Mr. Sosa, can you turn on your camera?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Am I on?
You're on, but we can't see you.
Oh, now?
There you are.
Now we can
Yes.
see you.
What about Castillo? Where is Castillo?
She's right there, and it looks like she's trying to join by audio. She needs to click on audio.
Well, I just saw her.
Yeah, I
Was-
just saw
there
her
she
too.
is.
There she is.
There she is. Okay. Miss Castillo, you there? Can you hear me?
No, she can't hear us. She needs to connect to audio.
Okay. It looks like she's saying is connecting to audio.
I think she has to tap the button, but I don't know if she's. Oh, there she is. Okay, she should unmute
Okay.
yourself.
Can you unmute yourself, Miss Castillo? Can you hear me? You need to unmute yourself.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
All right. All right. This is cause number 2020-23341. In the interest of Jalen and Belen Sosa, please, parties, raise your right hands to be sworn. Right hand, ma'am. Right hand, ma'am.
Oh, sorry.
Miss Castillo. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
I do.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Elkie Castillo, I'm their mother.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the children.
Homero Sosa, and I'm the father.
And for the state.
Marcella Turner.
All right, we've got a petition to establish parent-child relationship. Hold on a minute. Let me make some entries here. All right, and we're having a hearing. Is that correct, Ms. Turner?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Do we have any stipulations?
We do.
All right, can you read those into the record?
The parties have agreed that Mr. Sosa is in fact the father of both Jalen and Balin, the children before the court today. The parties have also agreed that child support should be ordered in the amount of $215 and medical support in the amount of $65, both of those to begin on December 1st of 2020. The parties have also agreed that Mr. Sosa will be the conservator who determines where the children reside within Harris County or any of the surrounding counties.
Okay.
So the issues before the court today are conservatorship, possession and access, and retroactive child support.
Well, we have the father as the primary conservator.
Yes, Mr. Sosa.
Okay. But the issue would then be whether it should be sole or joint.
That's correct.
And what is the other issue? Sorry.
Possession and access and retroactive child support. And Your Honor, I would also like to just mention that the oldest child, Jalen, has since emancipated. So the conservatorship and the possession and access will be only as to Balin.
All right, let me make that. All right, let's proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Sosa, the state would like to call Mr. Sosa. Mr. Sosa, did you hear the agreed portion that I read into the record?
What you read, what y'all talked about a few minutes ago?
Yes, did you hear the part where I stated that you had agreed to the child support, medical support, and the geographical restriction on Balin's residence?
Yeah, yeah, and I just wanted to know, was Jalen gonna receive it because underage at the time when she left?
No, no. Mr. Sosa, remember, the current child support is for Balin only.
Yeah,
remember?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so did you hear what I read into the record, and was that your agreement?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and did anyone force you to make that agreement?
No, ma'am. No.
Okay. And are you asking the court to approve that particular portion of the order? Just those portions?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Sosa, how old is Balin?
She's 17
And who has Balin lived with all this time?
with me.
And when did she come to live with you solely?
No, she's been with me all her life.
Okay. And who has primarily made the day-to-day decisions regarding Balin?
I didn't hear you too good. Can you say it again?
Who makes the decisions regarding Balin daily?
Right now, me, because like I said, she don't call to communicate to see if the kids need anything or anything. So it's just me. I agree on.
Okay, sir. It's you, right?
Okay.
The answer is you make the decisions,
Yes,
correct?
sir. Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
And has Ms. Castillo ever attempted to participate in making those decisions?
I will call. Yes, yeah. Like I will call her and ask once we could get a hold of her after these 3 years. I would tell her, I will call her and tell her, that she needs to go to the doctor, the girls or something, because she would understand more. Because I don't understand a whole lot of stuff. So I would tell her to come and pick them up and take them to the doctor and stuff like that.
Okay, so when you've called Ms. Castillo to take the children to the doctor, did she pick out children up and take them to the doctor?
Will she do it?
Yes, did she do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's capable of making decisions, medical decisions for the children. Is that correct?
Well, once the government would tell me what I needed done with the girls, or if the doctor needed to see them or anything like that, I would tell her, because it's a girl thing and I don't know girl things, like stuff like that. So I would tell her so that way, the doctors. I don't know if that's what you're saying, but.
So why do you think that Ms. Castillo should not have the same rights as you then?
No, on some things it's okay, but on some things, like if she gets in an accident or something happens, I want to be the main one that the doctor talks to first.
Okay, so do you just want to be the one that the doctor talks to first, or do you feel like if you're not available, Ms. Castillo should be able to make that decision?
Yeah, she can make that decision too, as long as that they call me first too, if I'm not able to be there or something.
Okay. So when's the last time Ms. Castillo saw Balin?
It's been a while, like I said. I want to say, wow, because I don't even want to lie. I remember I don't, she comes now that she's coming, but her and my little girl just don't get along. She hurt her bad. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't want to add a lot of stuff. I guess you and your honor don't have a whole lot of time to hear a story or whatever.
Okay, the question was, when was the last time she saw her?
I want to say
to the best of your knowledge.
Okay, I want to say 2 months, 2 to 3 months.
All right.
Yeah.
And did she, take Balin with her overnight, or did she come to visit?
No, she just comes and visits, and and sometimes take them to go eat like that and brings them right back real quick. And I even tell my kids, wow, she did not even keep you a little longer to take you up to a store or anything.
All right, so you're getting in,
Okay,
you're
okay,
going
I
beyond.
didn't know. I didn't know.
the-
I
all right,
didn't know.
just answer the question, okay? Listen to the question and just answer the question. Don't add anything. I'll let you say something later, but right now you're on the witness stand. You need to listen to the question and just answer the question. All right?
I'm a slow learner, Your Honor. I didn't know none
That's
of this.
fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
Do you, Mr. Sosa, do you have any concerns with Ms. Castillo having Balin overnight for overnight visitation?
I just don't want her to abuse her with the way her attitude is, you know?
Okay, okay. Did you hear the question, sir?
Yeah, I guess I don't
The
understand.
answer is yes or no.
Can you repeat it again then?
Okay, do you have any safety concerns with Ms. Castillo having Balin overnight for
No,
visitation?
no, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand some of these things.
Oh, well, you need to
Now-
listen carefully.
Wow.
In the last 4 years, has Ms. Castillo provided financial support for Balin and Jalen?
When?
In the last 4 years?
No, she just barely started in
Okay, listen to the question. That's a yes or no answer. Has she provided any support in the last 4 years?
she just barely started last year. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The answer is yes.
Oh,
Now, the question is, the next question will be, Ms. Turner,
What did she provide?
sorry.
That's okay. What did she provide? How much support did she provide?
Sometimes she would send like $150 and tell them to divide it between them, or sometimes $40, sometimes $200. Just sometimes, not like, like whenever they needed it, not every month, not like that,
what is your estimate, sir, of the total amount that she has sent in the last 4 months? I mean, 4
Yes,
years.
Oh,
4
the
years.
4 years?
Yeah.
I want to say probably like $800 or $1,000.
Okay.
800 or 1,000?
Yeah, and yeah.
So outside of that $800 and $1,000 or the estimated range, are you requesting back child support?
Yes.
Okay, but you are willing to give Ms. Castillo credit for the amount that she did provide?
Yeah.
That or $1,000. Okay, no further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
Ms. Castillo, do you have questions for Mr. Sosa?
No.
All right, call your next witness.
The state would like to call Ms. Castillo. Ms. Castillo, did you hear the portion that I read into the record earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that your agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
And did anyone force you to make that agreement?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so Ms. Castillo, when's the last time you saw Balin?
It was about a month ago.
Okay, and have you ever had Balin overnight?
No, ma'am.
And why is that?
Due to circumstances with their father not letting me have them overnight.
And have you wanted to have Balin for overnight visitation?
Yes.
Okay. And
what has stopped you from keeping them overnight?
Being that I don't want to get all into the story, but I have concerns with my safety with Mr. Sosa. So just being the fact that I do not want him to know where I live, but it's not because I don't love my kids or want my kids,
All right, so you didn't keep them overnight because you didn't want to have any problems with Mr. Sosa, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
And who primarily makes the day-to-day decisions regarding Balin?
Mr. Sosa.
Okay, but when Mr. Sosa has called you to help in making some of those decisions, have you willingly participated?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you wanting to be named as a joint managing conservator as it relates to Balin?
Yes,
And do you believe you're capable of making continuing to make day-to-day decisions regarding Balin's general welfare?
yes,
And in the last 4 years, have you provided financial support for Balin and Jalen?
yes.
Do you remember exactly or an estimated amount about how much you have provided?
Over the 4 years,
Yeah, the past 4 years, the last 4 years, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say over the past 4 years, it's been at least maybe like $6,000
And did you
or
bring any
more.
proof? Did you bring any proof of that here today?
I don't have the proof. I have my bank statements and stuff like that, but I don't have them printed out or anything.
And typically when you sent this support, how did you send it? Did you send it in a check or a money order or cash, or what did you do?
I've done deposits to their banking. I've done Walmart to Walmart. I've done cash. I don't think I've ever did cashier's check, not that I can recall. That's it, you know.
And you didn't bring anything today to prove that you've done
I
that.
know I didn't. I know I didn't.
So do you believe that you should be ordered to pay back child support?
I don't believe I should. I mean, I know what I've done for my kids, and I've supported them, the best I could anyway financially. But you know, I don't know.
All right, no further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Sosa, do you have any questions for Ms. Castillo? You have to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. There you go. Okay.
Can I talk now?
No, do you have any questions for Ms. Castillo?
Yeah, she's on. She said that she sent that amount of money. She didn't send that, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on.
She did not
You
send
know,
that.
hold on. You're talking to me now. You're not asking her a question.
Oh.
My question to you is, do you have any questions for Ms. Castillo?
Okay, so I talked to her.
You can ask her any question that you want regarding, this case.
Okay, I just want you to tell Your Honor that you're not you're not right. You're lying about what you're saying, that you send these kids $6,000. You didn't. You did it
Okay,
with.
hold on.
Well, I don't understand, Your Honor. I'm mentally.
Hold on. I'm going to ask the question for you. Why are you lying when you say that you sent $6,000, Miss Castillo? You can answer that question.
I'm not lying.
All right. You have another question for her, Mr. Sosa?
No, I don't have no other questions, Your Honor, because
All right.
I'm very
Well,
slow learner, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, all right.
I really need
Oh,
help. I really do need help, and it's
Hold
just
on,
bad
sir.
that.
Hold on, sir. Hold on,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
We're not done yet. I'm going to let you say something later. Miss Turner, you have any more witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
I do have a question for Miss Castillo. If you say that you have sent $6,000, how did you send that something every month?
Yes, sir.
So how much every month then?
I want to say about the lease would be $1,000
A month?
Yes, and if I didn't send it monthly, I would send two portions in 1 month for them.
You're saying you sent $1,000 a month?
Yes, yes.
$48,000 you've sent?
No, not $48,000 over the 6
Okay.
years. No.
4 years. Over 4 years, you said $6,000.
Yes.
Did you send half that $6,000? Did you send money every month?
I've sent money, but not $1,000
No.
each month.
Listen to my question. Did you send money every month?
Yes.
How much every month?
Oh gosh, it varied. The least would be $150. The most would be $800.
That would be a lot more than $6,000 then.
Well, yeah, it is. It is more. It is. I know what I've sent.
And you have proof of it.
And I have proof of all the Walmart transactions I've had done, Walmart to Walmart. I have my bank statement. The cash I don't have.
All right, those, not including the cash, how much have you sent?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe like, wow. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Maybe like 2,500.
So how would you send the cash?
I would go personally and deliver it to them.
Okay. And Mr. Sosa, you say you have not gotten those
Your Hon-
Walmart checks or any of that.
No, Your Honor, she would send something on the Walmart, but not nothing what she is saying. All that is lies whatsoever. I mean, I know you don't want to hear that, but she has never came and left these kids like she's saying that amount of money whatsoever, Your Honor.
Well, I
That's-
mean,
I can understand. Oh my
I
God.
mean, Balin would be able to say that, or Jalen would be able to say that, wouldn't he?
Yes, sir. I got my little girl right here, right now. I got her right
Well,
here, Your Honor.
Well, you want to call her as a witness? You have
yes,
an opportunity to call her as a witness.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. She's right here,
All right,
sir.
all right. Please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please state your name.
My name is Belen Sosa.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay. Now, I mean, really, you're here just to answer really basically one question. Has your mother given you or Jalen money directly for support ever in the last 4 years?
Directly as in like face to face?
Yes.
No.
In other words, she didn't hand money over to you or to your or to Jalen. Okay. Miss Castillo, you have any questions for her?
No.
All right. Okay. Any other, Miss Turner, you have any questions for this young lady?
Balin, when's the last time your mother saw you?
Maybe August or September.
Of this year?
Yes.
Okay. And if your mother wanted to have overnight visitation with you, would you feel comfortable in having overnight visitation with her?
No, I don't want to see her.
And why is that, Balin?
Because she was raising me for the greater part of my life. So I don't feel like I need her. I need her now.
Okay. Okay. All right. No further questions.
I didn't quite hear that, Miss Turner. What was her response?
She said that she has not been raising her for the greater part of her life, and so she does not feel she needs her now. Is that what you said, Balin?
Yes.
All right. All right.
All right, Miss Castillo, do you have any questions, further questions of Balin?
No, sir.
All right. All right, Miss. All right, Balin, you're excused. We need your father back on the screen.
I'm right here.
All right. Do we have any further witnesses, Miss Turner?
No, Your Honor, we do not.
Mr. Sosa, anything you want to say?
No, along with my daughter, she helped me. You know, she understands more, and you know, it helped me out because I didn't want nobody to say things that were lies. You know, I wanted them to hear y'all. I wanted her to y'all to hear her. You know, it's not between me. It's between the kids, her and the kids. How she done them. You know, yeah, she can hurt me, but I'm a grown old man already. But hurting them, that's what hurts me. I don't understand a lot, but I just wanted to just say.
All right, Ms. Castillo, anything further you want to say?
No, sir.
Ms. Turner, do you have a final argument in terms of retro and possession and access or whatever?
Yes. If I could just, I'm sorry, Your Honor, do have one other question for Ms. Castillo.
You want to recall Ms. Castillo?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
Ms. Castillo, prior to you receiving, you being laid off, you were working, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And when were you laid off? Do you remember?
Back in February.
February?
Yes.
Is that of 2020?
Yes.
And where were you working?
Cyclone Enterprises.
And were you hourly or salaried?
Hourly.
How much did you make an hour?
Oh, I believe it was like 13.25, somewhere around there.
13.25?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that was only for, and how long were you there?
A year and a half.
And how many hours a week did you work?
40.
40?
Mm-hmm.
No further questions for this witness.
All right, any further questions, Mr. Sosa, for this witness?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So, Miss Turner, have you looked into the issue of retroactive child support?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm recalculating that as we speak based off of Ms. Castillo's testimony as to her work history for the last year prior to her being laid off. So I'm just recalculating.
Miss Castillo, you live in the Harris County area? You're frozen now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you work on Saturdays, Miss
No, sir.
Castillo?
I'm not currently working right now. I'm on unemployment.
Were you working before on Saturdays?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Sosa, you work on Saturdays?
No, I'm disabled.
All right.
Okay, Your Honor, I'm ready. So the state is asking that the court order retroactive child support in the amount of, and enter a judgment in the amount of $16,248. That judgment is based off of 12 months, based off of the amount Ms. Castillo testified that she received within the last year. And prior to that, no wage information was found. So the remaining 36 months is based off of the minimum wage presumption. And the state is also asking that the court make a order in regards to the conservatorship and the possession and access based off of the testimony provided by both Mr. Castillo, Ms. Castillo, Mr. Sosa, and the child before the court, Balin Sosa.
All right. Are you considering any credit in that $16,000 amount?
I had not deducted the credit because I wasn't
That's fine.
sure
That's fine.
which amount. Okay.
All right. Now this child, Balin, is Balin still in? She's still in school. Is that correct, Mr.
Yes,
Sosa?
yes, sir.
Is she a senior this year or a junior?
11th grade.
11th grade. Okay, so she's not going to graduate until
2022.
May of 2022. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, court orders that the father be appointed sole managing servitor, the mother be appointed possessor conservator to have possession and access every Sunday from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Retroactive child support awarded a judgment in the amount of $12,000 to be paid at the rate of $65 a month beginning December 1st, 2020 with a rollover provision. All other stipulations are approved. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor. And you said every Sunday to be correct?
Correct.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
All right, now let me tell these parents, you don't have to follow that order if you can agree to something different, but you have to agree to it. If you can't agree to something different, then that order has to be followed. If the mother wants to visit every Sunday, she can visit every Sunday. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you. If you two could hold on for a second.
All right, you all excused now. I've got to get to another hearing here.
Oh, okay. You guys can log off and log back into the other Zoom for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, where do I go now? Mute? There's 4 people. Click on view.
Admit all. Up there.
Oh, admit all.
And then you can exit out.
All right, this is, hold on a second.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is cause number 2020-27528 in the interests of Angel and Abril, Angel Castro Chavez and Abril Castro. Is that the right case, Ms. Jeffries?
That is, Your Honor.
All
Este es el
right.
caso
And
2020.
who's present?
I have mom and dad, and they're Spanish speaking, Your Honor. So Mr. Barrera is going to translate for us.
Okay, is mother on by telephone?
Yes, Your
Yes,
Honor.
sir.
All right, Mr. Castro, please unmute yourself. Arnoldo.
Señor Castro, por favor, quítese del micrófono.
Okay. Gracias.
All right, parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn.
Por favor, levanten la mano derecha.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
¿Juran decir la verdad, toda la verdad delante de Dios?
Sí, señor. Yo
Sí.
juro.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Señora, por favor, diga su nombre y la relación de usted a los niños.
Mi nombre es Erika Alejandra Chávez y soy la mamá de Ángel y Abril Castro.
My name is Erica Alejandra Chavez, and I am the mother of Abril and Angel Castro.
All right, and sir, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Señor, diga su nombre y la relación de usted a los niños.
Mi nombre es Felipe Fernando Castro y soy el padre biológico de Abril Castro. Nada
My
más.
name is Felipe Fernando Castro, and I am the biological father of Abril Fernando Castro only.
And for the state,
Angela Jeffries, Your Honor.
what are we doing today, Ms. Jeffries?
Your Honor, we just wanted to approach very quickly. We filed this case as a paternity and a suit affecting the parent-child relationship. And
Okay, okay, you're gonna have to take it little by little because he has to interpret what you're saying. Okay, go
sorry,
ahead.
Your Honor.
Start again.
We filed this case as a suit affecting the parent-child relationship.
Nosotros metimos el caso a corte para establecer la relación de padre e hijo
And an acknowledgement of paternity.
y también un reconocimiento de paternidad para el otro niño.
Both parties, Your Honor, are asserting that the oldest DP is not Mr. Castro.
Los dos, el papá y la mamá, están diciendo que el niño mayor no es el hijo del señor Castro.
The state has asked that they do DNA testing to show that he's not the father.
El Estado está pidiendo que los dos se sometan a un examen de ADN para probar que no es el papá del niño mayor.
Is this only regarding Ángel?
Esto es solamente con el niño Ángel.
Ms. Jeffries?
Yes, Your Honor, it's only involving the oldest DP, Angel.
Sí, pues nomás por el niño mayor, Angel.
Is that your agreement, Mr. Castro?
Señor
Sí.
Castro, ¿es el acuerdo de usted? Yes.
Is that your agreement, Ms. Castro? I'm sorry, Ms. Chavez?
Señora
Yes,
Chávez,
sir.
¿es el acuerdo de usted también?
Así es, estoy de acuerdo.
Yes, I am in agreement.
So what is the reset date,
¿Cuál es la fecha para regresar?
Ms. Jeffries?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm trying to understand. Are you resetting it to allow us to do the DNA testing? Are you saying?
Yes,
Okay,
DNA
okay.
testing is ordered on the child, regarding the child Ángel.
Okay, the DNA date, Your Honor, is March
La
30th.
corte está ordenando el examen de ADN para el niño Ángel y vamos a regresar para atrás
March 30th, 2021.
el
Yes.
30 de marzo 2021.
So ordered. Okay,
Está ordenado de la corte.
thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Excuse. May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes.
All right. Arnold, can you have them log back into Zoom right quick so we can adjust the paternity testing order.
Yes. Ok, la corte ordenó el examen de ADN. Por favor, regresen a la cita anterior, la que empezó en la que les metieron